A room with a view of the whole city. Fashion luxury, that's what he's got pretty.
A new luxury hotel has opened in New York City. It's not that new anymore because there used to be a Conrad here and now it's a luxury collection hotel. I have a review that's quite something, packed with some spice. Let's get into the details. The Luxury Collection, that's a name that comes with a commitment. I can't just say this is a luxury hotel. I have to meet certain standards. And if I don't meet these standards, I'm not an Elux recollection. The great luck this hotel has is that it has taken over the staff from the Conrad Hotel. And these employees are fantastically professional, no matter what area they're in. For example, when I want to get into the elevator downstairs, there's a staff member there holding the door open so I can step in easily without getting crushed by the door. It's just as fantastic when a staff member comes over with breakfast in hand and says good morning. These are small things, but these employees are amazing. It's just as fantastic when a staff member comes over with breakfast in hand and says good morning. They're small things, but these employees are fantastic. The same goes for the reception. Everything is in professional hands. That's the nice thing about this hotel. And even for us as members, the upgrade is an extra service available when possible, so you really get that feeling. It's great to have you here as an ambassador member or titanium member. I got a really nice upgrade to a corner suite and booked a simple room, and I was very happy about that. But it's like this. It's not enough to just get an upgrade if I come into such a suite and it's very dirty, with a lot of little critters running and flying around, making my stay in that suite not exactly pleasant. And I have to say, the conditions are dramatic. The cleanliness in this hotel is terrible, and that's just a small part of it. And I have to say, the conditions are dramatic. The cleanliness in this hotel is abysmal, and this is only a small part of it. I saw little flying moths in this hotel, not just 2 or 3, but these are clothes moths that can eat away at my clothes and cause damage. This is, of course, certainly because these hotel carpets have not been replaced. And I assume that there are larvae in these carpets, meaning eggs have been laid that then develop into moths. And then afterwards, I have a cycle of eggs and moths, as well as little bed bugs and many other small critters like flies, biting flies that suck our blood. There are so many things. This hotel has really disappointed me. This new luxury hotel is actually insult to us guests. And I'm not just talking about the members, because when it comes to the hardware, this hotel should have been completely renovated, completely refurbished, and they just haven't done it. The old hairdryer from 10 years ago is still here, and this is the old bed. They're small changes. Maybe 1 or 2 curtains have been replaced, but in the end, they're the same curtains that the Conrad had. And the carpets that really should have been replaced, they just left them in. That's why I say these carpets are alive. I've already explained this issue in many videos. Bangkok St. Regis faced guest challenges. Regis. Those are problematic moments where, as an owner and also as a hotel manager, you have to think about whether you can even put that on the guests. And this continues in all areas. This isn't just a single problem in this room. It's definitely an issue throughout the entire hotel. Because the hotel, just like I've heard from other guests, I spoke with several people in the elevator. It's exactly how I feel myself. The staff is fantastic, but the facilities are just not that of a luxury hotel. This hotel would receive a maximum standard of 3.5 to 4 stars, 2001 maximum. Otherwise, I really didn't feel comfortable in this place because they forgot to renovate it properly. They forgot to clean it properly. They forgot to equip it properly. And they just kept the staff and said, well, we'll just earn a little longer. I think that's a mistake because I'm sure that even for New York, this kind of poor guest treatment regarding cleanliness and service will pay off relatively quickly because premium guests, people who book at higher prices, won't choose to stay here. You definitely have a fantastic view here, for example, of Central Park, but that doesn't matter if everything else in terms of hardware completely fails. So once again, it's clear to emphasize that in terms of staff, the hotel is in good shape, but when it comes to the hardware, the facilities, the entire building, everything should have been renovated in Central Park, but that doesn't help if everything else in terms of hardware completely fails. So here again, we can clearly emphasize that in terms of software and personnel, the hotel is in good shape. But in terms of hardware, equipment, and the entire building, everything needed to be renovated. And exactly that hasn't been done in this hotel. And I'm sure this will come back to bite the owner and the whole idea of the luxury collection, because I wouldn't book such a luxury hotel again, knowing how dirty and poorly I'm actually accommodated here. Spending the night here was creepy for me, so I was glad to check out the next day and leave the hotel as quickly as possible. Now it depends on whether the hotel side, the investors, are willing to lead this hotel into a luxurious process. Spending the night here was very frighteningly eerie for me, so I was glad to check out the next day and leave this hotel as quickly as possible. Now it depends on whether the hotel side, the investors, are willing to lead this hotel into a luxurious process. If they don't do that, this hotel will definitely find a new owner in the next few years. And what I talked about, we can also take a little room tour together to check it out. I also want to mention a story regarding the value for money. I ordered breakfast. As an ambassador member or even as a titanium member, you're usually given the choice between 1,000 points or breakfast. Here in this hotel, I get $25. For a continental breakfast, you already pay almost $60. And I find that outrageous towards us members, because in this case, would really be better off. You take the 1,000 points and grab a little breakfast outside that maybe costs $20 or $25, and then enjoy it with such a nice view of Central Park from your room in the morning. Because what they served me, and I'd like to show it, is supposed to be worth $60. No way.